Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here. Welcome to the Sunday recap, my weekly vlog where I talk a little bit about my last week. And as always, we'll start with some EVE Online. So in EVE Online, I played around average, I would say. I did still have a few things to sell. I had to try to get some trading going. I did a bit of mining, not that much of that, and I kept my blueprint copy business up. The good news is that because I got a lot of goods to sell from Cinder Bonnet, who is actually on a summer break in EVE Online at the moment, I managed to make like 1.2 billion ISK in sales in the last week or so. And so after EVE Talk, I noticed how low some of the minerals are, and so I've started actually putting some positions or taking some positions in the mineral market as well, buying mostly Zydrine because I think that that one was dipping extremely low. So yeah, I made some investments as well with the aim again to unload most of that stuff throughout the winter when I'm expecting all of this to actually increase in value quite substantially. When it comes to gameplay, again, it's mostly still preparations. So I'm mining a bit. I'm doing some industry when I can. I'm definitely keeping up with the blueprint copy business, and I just look forward to the structures, the next set of structures, the industrial arrays, which should allow us to actually have a new place to do industry, to do research, which, well, I'm really curious to see those things on CC, to see what they're capable of, to see if there's any innovations that CCP is adding to them. And it looks pretty damn promising, so I want to be ready for that. That's why most of my EVE Online time actually goes towards trying to build up my reserves and get my wallet ready for the next set of blueprint originals that I'll have to buy. After that, despite a pretty busy week at work, I managed to still get a bit of Overwatch in, probably half the days or so. A bit of quick play, definitely no ranked play, so just trying to have a little bit of fun, get a few play of the games, which actually did work out quite nicely on one evening when I got 2 play of the games in a row with Roadhog, who is one of my favorite characters, honestly. If I play a tank, I'd rather go Roadhog than any of the others, because I think his hooking ability can be so disruptive that a good Roadhog is pretty damn powerful. But yeah, Overwatch still a very fun play game to play, in my opinion, in small sessions. I can enjoy this in a very casual manner, but Blizzard's continued updates and tweaking, balancing of the characters constantly gives you something else to check out, and as a result I still dip into the game maybe every other day or something like that. Next up, Chroma Gun. I didn't play a lot of Chroma Gun, I gotta be honest, but I did receive a free key from the developer. It's a very fun little puzzle game that is highly inspired by Portal, of course. You can see that from the visuals on the screenshots here, but it is based on colors, and so it's pretty innovative. And I only made a first look video of the game so far, because some other stuff did come in between me and playing more Chroma Gun, but I definitely look forward to actually trying more of the game and maybe making a couple more videos out of this. So if puzzling is your thing, if you want some puzzle games, you loved Portal, then Chroma Gun is definitely something that you could check out. And as I've said, I feel pretty damn privileged that I received a key from the developer. That was a very, very nice surprise. And yeah, just I need to find the time, and then I'll probably try to get some puzzling going as well. But the culprit is right here, the Elder Scrolls Legends. So that is a couple months ago, I think, is when I said that I got access to something that I couldn't talk about, and it was the Elder Scrolls Legends, because the game was under NDA at the time, but Bethesda dropped the NDA last week. They also did like a final wipe, so any cards that you earn by playing the game at this point are going to remain on your account indefinitely. There shouldn't be any more wipes, and yeah, this is why basically I couldn't put more time in Chroma Gun, because I did want to play a bit more Elder Scrolls Legends. I wanted to check it out, make a couple videos on that. It's a Bethesda game. It's highly inspired by the Elder Scrolls Online. You can of course see the parallels with Hearthstone very strongly, but I would say it's a step up in complexity from Hearthstone. So you do have the two lanes. Some mechanics are quite a bit different, and what I'm liking so far is that I'm having a lot of fun just playing through the NPC challenges, through the storyline of the game so far, and that actually earns you quite a bit of cards. It gives you an idea about the different decks that you can build, gives you a nice first look at some of the mechanics, and to my surprise, some of these NPC fights are actually pretty entertaining, can be pretty close. So Elder Scrolls Legends, it's in beta. You can join the beta if you want to at legends.bethesda.net. But I think it could be what I need now that I basically burned out on Hearthstone a few expansions ago, because this is once again a free-to-play game. It's something that you can start in for the first time, so it doesn't feel like you have to catch up or you have to spend money to catch up to other players. It's new for everyone, and one thing that I think I've noticed is that a legendary card is still a legendary card in the Elder Scrolls Legends. It's not like Hearthstone, where basically you have a set of best deck builds. They require a set of legendaries to actually work, and that's what everyone plays with, that's what everyone works towards. Here in the Elder Scrolls Legends, it's still much more of discovering what the meta is going to be. And I can see with their systems where decks are centered around two attributes, and there's quite a bit of interesting powers going as well, with all the different elements that Elder Scrolls Legends has that Hearthstone doesn't have. I can also see that it's not that easy to make a single deck that'll win everything. I think it's going to be much easier to actually create counters for decks that work around specific mechanics, and as a result I think this could be a pretty interesting game. Obviously I'm enjoying playing through it at the moment, and I'm hoping to bring you guys more information on that as Elder Scrolls Legends comes into open beta and finally launches as well, so that everyone can play it. How successful will it be? I don't know. They are trying to basically take a bit of the market from Hearthstone, from Blizzard, that is extremely hot at the moment, of course, and so it's gonna be a pretty tough battle. But to me, this looks like it could be another fun card game to play, like it could be a contender for the CCG market. And then finally, it was only on Friday and on Saturday, but I did jump into a bit more Fallout 4. Basically, my brother has been playing more Fallout 4. He's actually ahead of me, because he's actively playing the DLC and all of that stuff. And so I said, you know what, I'm not really in the mood for recording that much. I'm not in the mood for doing anything all that intense. I want to just have some time on my own. And then Fallout 4, it is a single player game, and so I build up my character a little bit more. I'm practically level 60 now, which at level 60 I'll have the perks for max damage on my energy weapons as well. So then I do think that I'll be pretty much ready to go for the new DLC Fall Harbor. I finished the Mechanist quests as well, so I've got that layer going. I've got access to all the mods, which means that I can create a very strong companion now. And yeah, I just felt like diving into that a little bit, doing my final preparations, and basically get ready to jump into the new DLC as a next phase in Fallout 4. Not sure when I'll do that, because as I've said, it's still extremely busy at my real life work at the moment, but in 2 weeks I've got a bit of time off, and so then maybe I'll be able to actually tackle the new DLC in Fallout 4. I purchased the season pass so that I would be able to have all the DLCs on day one, and now I'm just delaying actually getting started on that. It's mostly just time pressure, because there's so much stuff happening at the moment. I'm getting keys from developers, to my big surprise, so then I feel a little bit obligated to cover those games as well, and it becomes harder sometimes to manage the schedule, but I'm doing my best, and at least it makes it easy for me to bring you guys a video every single day. So there you go guys, that's the Sunday recap. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.